Hey guys, I'm staring into the sun here, so it's hard to look into the camera. So I'm up in the UNS. They've got the cross-country ski trails groomed. And I brought along my snowshoes. Don't need to put them on until I get off the trail, but that'll come soon enough. I'm gonna go up just for a little snowshoe today. See how the snowpack's going. Itching to do some winter camping. And I'm just coming to check the area out, see what we got going. So it's just under 40 degrees. I'm the only car in this parking lot. There was a few across the way. People up getting their Christmas trees. It's a beautiful day. A few clouds, sun shining. Just under 40 degrees. I brought some lunch. Let's go sit by the river and just hang out. Alright, so I bailed off the trail way earlier than I normally do, but with all the people out Christmas tree hunting and whatnot, I didn't really want to give away my camping spot. I guess it's one thing I show it to everybody on YouTube. All 5 people that watch my channel. Anyway. But I just didn't want people being able to follow me in, so if I take the hard way, no one will come this way. The snow's, I don't know, 8 to 12 inches deep, depending on the drifts. And just barely setting up. Okay, so I hiked over to the ditch. This is one of the irrigation canals, I guess, that goes into the community. Well, kind of where I live. I live right by the Bear River. This is just over one over a hill to a community called Hilliard. I'm on ice, and it's not always as solid as it should be, but as always, water's only like 6 inches deep if I go in, and so far I've been pretty lucky. And I guess it's good, it's what I'm looking for, but I'm gonna get my workout today. So I'm noticing as I hike along through here, there's coyote tracks. So I'm not the only one taking course of least restriction, I guess. All right. It was a little bit out of the way. This trail is much prettier than the groomed one. And I don't even need my snowshoes. I could just be hiking with a set of shoe traction things on. There's barely any snow, and man, is it beautiful with these pine trees overhanging. Alright, so I just popped up out of the canal. Man, people are snowshoeing the crap out of this. It almost looks, well, I did tell here, like someone had driven up here. But all the snowshoe trails converge into one right here. I'm still attributing this to Christmas tree cutting season. Look at all these beautiful trees right here along the path. So I think the place I'm looking to go is right here. Yep, I know it is. There's the rocks I was looking for. So people are hunting the Christmas trees like crazy. Well, I think I'm gonna have to take my shoes off to go down the hill. Maybe not. All right, I opted to just leave them on. These are the MSR's Denali Ascents. So they're actually a mountaineering snowshoe. They have crampons that go forward and backwards and then side to side. Plus when I'm going uphill, they have a little lever that flips up on your heel so you get to walk flat even though you're walking uphill. It really helps with heel fatigue. I don't know that they make this particular model anymore, but they have one very similar to it. But if I were in a pair of tubs or similar, I would have taken them off. All right. So this is a beautiful little campsite I've stayed at. I usually set up between this tree and this tree. Shad set up between this one and one over here. Jason set up out here in the snow. And I've also, set up between here and I don't even know where. Maybe it was this one here. Well, my son and I came, but river's open enough to get a little bit of water. Um, rocks are still here. I think I'm gonna hang out here for a little bit. All right, all I've left behind, that's from last year, is some footprints and melted snow. Trying to contemplate on which way to walk out of here, but I think I'm going to go this way. I know there's some beaver ponds down here. That Haggard Wilderness and I tried to fish last year, no dice. One thing I'm not sure is if there's enough snow to get me out of here. The river kind of splits here. The main channel runs over that way, and a portion of it comes over here and feeds these ponds. And it's early in the year. I usually don't get to go snowshoeing in the river bottom this time of year. I'd love to cross right here rather than climbing over a bunch of logs, but man, that just looks dangerous. Ooh. Yeah, so the river's running right here. Oh, this puts me right back on the river. I don't want to do that. I guess we'll go bushwhack for a little while here. Oh. Took some snow right to the face. That is brisk, especially when you hit the shade here. Lots of squirrel tracks. And the snow is definitely deeper down here where it's protected. When you get down in the trees and there's no wind, whew, the snow just falls rather than blows and drifts. Oh. Whew. All right. Now we're cooking. All right, so I'm on the ponds without even realizing it. There, just snowed in. I know the main trail is going to be right up here. I just don't want to fall in right here. Sometimes I cross stuff that's more than 6 inches deep. Oh man. Okay, back on firm ground, terra firma. I'm gonna see if I can wind my way through here and get back to the bridge, back to the main trail, back to the truck. Dog's hot on the trail with some squirrels here. All right, down here in the bottom, it's the picnic table, and just on the other side of this big tree right here is the bridge. Whew. I'm gonna side hill up this, get back up on top. Whew. This kind of terrain is the difference between having a set of snowshoes and what I consider to be a good set of snowshoes. You can go a lot of places in the other kind, but these are way easier. And I started out with cheaper than dirt, I think, pair. And I climbed Hayden's Peak in the Uintas in the middle of winter with them on. They work. Whoa, crap. I'm causing small little avalanches. I step on the snow and the whole snow slides. A little crampons in these things don't do any good when what you're standing on is moving. All right, there's the buck fence and the trail. Cash. Hey, buddy. So way earlier on the trail, when I jumped off that canal, I said it looks like somebody had driven up there. Well, somebody has tracks on either their four-wheeler, it'd be a big four-wheeler, or their side-by-side most likely. Had driven up there. Here's their tracks here. There's the canal path, and then dropping off the trail to where all the groomed ski trails are. They didn't go up very far because the trail merged into one. And every now and then I sit at home and I think, oh man, I have to put all my gear together, drive all the way up there, whole 15-20 minutes away. Oh, get out, go do stuff. It's cold, my house is warm, TV, video games. Oh, I just built a new forge, a propane forge. I got things to build, stuff to do. I don't want to go to the mountains today. And then I get here. What the hell's the matter with me some days? Why would I not want to be right here? right, there's where I bailed off the trail. Went over and hit the canal. I can see the parking lot. Thank you to everybody, and I mean that sincerely, that watches my channel. I don't have the biggest channel, but I have some pretty loyal followers. I appreciate everyone. I hope everybody enjoys these videos, even these little short ones. If nothing else, just to see somewhere you've never been before. If you would give me a thumbs up, that goes a long way. Feel free to share. Love your comments. And please subscribe. And we'll see you on the next one.